Hi guys, welcome to my channel. On today's video, I will be sharing with you how I fell a victim of a scam, and I hope by the end of this video you will learn one or two things out of this life experience of mine. So if today is your first time coming across this channel, you're welcome. My name is Billy. This channel is all about lifestyle, product review and tips, and I hope you will enjoy your time with us here. So let me get into this video proper. Everyone will agree with me that during this COVID-19 pandemic, people's life have been turned upside down. People were losing their jobs, as well as jobs are no longer guaranteed. During this period, the only people who enjoy and benefit during this time, this difficult time, are those people that have their online businesses, as well as those people that can work from home. If you are not in this category, then you are among those that are stuck at home, looking for one way or the other to make a living. This can prompt you to look for some alternative. So guys, this is the reason I got involved with a training company that promised heaven and earth to lure people into their scam without you even knowing it, and they do it in a way that they have everything to back it up. What happened was that there was this company spamming my inbox for over 3 years period, introducing a particular program called data analytic. I have always seen, I have always seen their email about this program, but I never responded, because during that time I was okay. So there's no reason for me to respond to all these emails promising of a career or whatever. So, but because of during this COVID-19, everything was like turning upside down. I was looking to gain a new skills that will allow me to work from home. So I decided one day to call this number on this email. So on this email, I spoke to somebody and asked him that they have been sending email regarding this program for a very long time now. What is it all about? He said that it is a program that gives opportunity to become a data analyst with a job placement guarantee. I was skeptical because I am aware of these false promises that data analytic requires you to work with data and number with advanced Microsoft Excel. I already knew this is going to be difficult training, as one has to be good with Excel. But he promised that I don't have to worry, and that some delegates came into this program without any prior experience with Excel, and they do well. And that the delegates at the end of the program, they got a job paying about 34,000 or over, 34,000 pounds or over. I asked him, what about those that are not able to continue with the program? If they find it difficult and they decided that this program is no longer for them, can they leave? He said to me, of course, you can leave. But he never told me that after registration, and if you later decided that this program, you are not longer interested in going any further, and that when you make your mind up, that you will still have to pay for the training. To cut the story short, after registration, the training was a virtual, and I was attending the training using my computer in my house. Even when I asked him that I prefer to take this program in the classroom, but he said because of the coronavirus, they now run this program virtually. The first time I attended this training, that I found out that it was not what I was expecting, and that I could not, and because I could not understand anything at all, the words the trainer was using, was beyond me. What I know about Excel was not even anywhere close to what they were teaching. So I later made up my mind that I cannot continue, because I realized that this program is not a program that you can take in a short space of time. The program schedule takes 3 months to be completed, 3 days in a month, and the rest of the training was split into 2 months. After looking at the whole thing, I decided to withdraw from this program, explaining my reason. Unfortunately, what I don't realize was that as I was signing the enrollment document, I didn't know that there was a term and condition at the bottom of the document that said that even if a delegate withdraw, they will still have to pay for the program. This is how I got into their trap. And after leaving the program, I was asked to pay for a program that I never completed. I did not use any of their property. I was in my house using my computer. But they asked me to pay just because I was, foolish not to have looked at the document properly, because I never expected that there would be anything like that. So I went and signed. Now they got me. So guys, this is the situation that I'm in right now. I just wanted to come here and warn everybody to be careful with fake training provider, they call themselves, promising all sorts of things. These are fake. They are not real. Don't fall into their trap, because they know that majority of people will not even bother to look at what terms and conditions. So they take the advantage of this by forcing you to pay, even if you go, they take advantage of this in forcing people to pay. Because even if you go to court, the judge cannot help you, because he will ask you that, okay, you've signed the terms and conditions. Why didn't you look at it before signing the document? So this is what they are using to scam people, because they know that you are not looking at it. They sugarcoated you. They tell you all this blah blah blah, so that you will not even have them. Your sense will not even talk to you to say, okay, go and look what is there. What are you even signing for? All you just do is you just sign electronically, and then this will happen. So they know that you will still pay the money, because they know that if you are aware that there is a particular section whereby stated all these terms and conditions, that if you decided to leave, and if you decided to leave, that you are no longer interested in taking this course, if they should tell you at the forefront, then definitely you are not going to sign. You are not going to even go near anywhere into that kind of a training this thing, because you say, wow, okay. So that is why they make it secret. The consultant, when they are talking to you, they never tell you anything. They just sugarcoated the whole thing and tell you lies, so to get you to sign. And when you sign, they become lion. This particular guy that introduced me to this program, up till now, I never heard from him. Even the number that he used to call me is switched off now. When I call the number now, they will tell me the number is not available. So this is how terrible people are right now. They are there looking for you to scam. They do it. They back it with the law, with the terms and conditions that they hid from you. So before you realize, it is too late for you. It's too late for you. That is why people are still falling victim now, like I have. So you guys have to be careful. You have to be careful. Now I am paying for a course that I never completed. There's no certificate to show for it. There's nothing to show for it. This is the method they use to scam you. This is the method they use to scam you. I just, want to come here to share this my experience, to warn people, so that when you are signing anything that require signing electronically, terms and conditions, you have to go and look at it properly, so that you will not be fall a victim like as I have right now. I hope these tips will give you heads up, and always take your time to go through terms and conditions of anything that requires signature. So guys, this is my story. So beware of people. They are just there lying to you, talking sweet, sugar-coated wealth, giving you all these promises. They are all lies. They are all lies. They just want to, dupe you of your hand-earned money. That's what they are there to do. That's what they're there, trying to do. So I hope these tips that I share with you today, we help you to be vigilant in order to detect this kind of company over there. They have their registry company number, they have everything. They consider to be legit, but they scam people. Because we are too quick to sign in something that we didn't even bother to look at what we are signing. What are we exactly signing for? We don't have time. So then we ended up like this. That is why they are still in business, because they know that a lot of people are still going to be falling victim. People that are not looking. Otherwise, if people are taking their time to look at things, those people wouldn't have been in business right now, because everybody would have understand how they operate. They would have understand their tricks they use in taking people's money. Because what they are doing there, they are all lies. They are all lies. So when you now get into their trap, then that's it. So they make money for that day, right? So that is it. Every month, if they can scam people like that to register into a course that promise heaven and earth and they never deliver, and you decided to leave, then this is what happened. If they ask you to, if the course was £4,000 and now you are not able to complete the course, and they say, okay, pay 2,000 something. If they should take 2,000 something from me for nothing, nothing, no certificate, nothing, just free. So why would you think that they will not be in business? Of course they will be in business, because they took £2,000 away from me free of charge. They didn't give me anything, no certificate, no job, nothing, but take it free from me, all in the name of you sign contract. That is what is in their terms and condition. You see how people are wicked and heartless. People are wicked and heartless. This is what is going on. So you guys need to be careful. You need to be careful. So I hope this my story will help you to to be always alert, and then always be smart on the kind of people that introduce you to anything. Yeah, if you like this video, please leave your comment below, share, give me thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, so that I can continue to bring interesting story like this your way. Thank you for watching my video. Until I come your way next time. Bye.